So welcome today to the final of the Summer Cup at KG5. We're about 5 minutes away from starting between Kingborough and South Hobart. Welcome to Batty. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. How you going, Peter?
Good, mate. What do you think about today?
Look, I cannot see South Hobart losing today's game. I think they probably should win by at least 2 or 3 goals.
Yep. We're going? All right.
Seem to have a few technical difficulties. Are we on there, Ash?
Yes, we're going. So today, you don't see South Hobart losing?
No, I don't. I think they've shown that they've got quite a lot of depth in their squad. A few of the young guys aren't starting today, and a few of the veterans of the club, I guess, you know, with the mid to late 20s are sitting on the bench as well. So I think they'll be far too strong for Kingborough. Should be by at least 2 or 3 goals.
Well, all right then. Well, how about we read out the team sheets for today? South Hobart's team sheet today. South Hobart team sheet today is Daniel Brown, Kieran Brown, Loic Farrell, Darcy Hall, Ben Hamlet, Alfred Hess, Matthew Hass, Kobe Kemp, Alex Lazensky, Matt Lewis, Hugh Ludford, Nicholas Morton, Liam Quayle, Jack Turner, Alex Walter and James Wilson.
Yeah, and the Kingborough Lions, they've gone for named a full 18-man squad. Starting on the park, we got Shane Cartwright, Danny Cohen, Nick Cuthbertson, Kieran Dale, Chris Downs, Daniel Gofton, Mark Grace is between the sticks, Damien Pearce, Joel Scooth, Will Stalker, Nathaniel Taylor, and sitting on the pine is a group of Jack Gates, Adam Harms, Adam Hedge, Tom McDonald, Phil McElvey, Will Robbins and Jason Voss. They're just lining up here, walking out with the referees.
Let's introduce the teams in the blue and
you probably hear it again here now.
Lions, number 12, Shane Cartwright. 7, Danny Cowan. 5, Nicholas Cuthbertson. 6, Kieran Dale. 10, Christopher Downs. 17, Jack Gates. 9, Daniel Gofton. Number 31, Mark Grace. 15, Adam Harms. 4, Adam Hedge. 14, Thomas McDonald. 18, Philip McGowell. Number 13, Damien Pearce. 2, William Robbins. 11, Joel Shook. Number 3, William Stalker. 16, Nathaniel Taylor. And number 1 is Jason Voss. In the whites with the blue, we have number 16, Daniel Brown. 21, Kieran Brown. Lockie Farrell, number 3. Darcy Hall, number 9. Ben Hamlet, 11. Alfred Hess, 15. Matthew Hess, 2. Tommy Kemp, 6. Alexander Lazinski, 13. Matt Lewis, 14. Phil Ludford, 5. Nicholas Morton, 7. Liam Quayle, 4. Jack Turner, 8. Alex Walter, 10. James Wilson, number 1.
Coming out for the toss here of the coin. Going through the formalities. Nearly ready for kick-off. The lights have just been switched on here at KG5.
So last time these two teams played, South Hobart convincing win, 4-1 I believe. But Kingborough have come out and said that they're going to play a bit more of a pressing game to press the fullbacks. How do you think they'll go with that, Batty?
Yeah, well, that's what they've got to do. It's just whether they can do it. South is a very fit team, so it'd be interesting to see what they've been training like down the Southern Outlet. I still think South would be far too strong.
So we're just about to start now. Everyone getting into their positions. Looks like South Hobart's playing a 4, maybe a 4-4, maybe a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 up front with Alex Lazinski up front.
Nick Morton seems to be joining him at the moment, but we'll probably be able to see a little bit more once kickoff takes place.
And Kingborough seem to be playing 4 in the back line, and again, I believe 3 and maybe 3 up front as well. So they've kicked off now, and Kingborough.
Oh yeah, foul there. Having a word the player that wasn't even involved, so maybe a little bit of back chat within the first minute.
I believe this will be a bit of a contact game today. I believe Kingborough want to prove something against South Hobart.
Downs with the free kick here. Floated that in. Oh.
And it's a goal kick. I believe Kingborough want to prove something today against South Hobart.
Yeah, Danny Cohen there with the header, just couldn't quite get it on target. Here we go on the replay. Oh. Yep.
Just a bit too...
Didn't quite get the turn of the head there at the right time.
So South played out from the back. Matty Lewis has it with a long ball.
Cuthbertson there.
It's a good ball through there for Kingborough. And across there, and James Wilson cuts it off. Out to Freddie Hess on the right. Back inside. Right. Got the passes down at the moment, South Hobart. So Hall brings it down. Goes forward.
Oh, a few step overs there, nearly confused himself. Oh, and that was a little bit of a rash there, challenge there at the end. He's lucky Taylor didn't go down there, really. He did just nip him.
Alex Lazinski there on the ball, holding it up. Some little passing there. And out by Kingborough. A bit of feeling out at the moment.
A little bit of a flat start to the game, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams are a bit nervous. Free kick to South Hobart.
Dangerous position here too. Look for Morton and Lewinsky here with their head.
Kobe Kent is on the ball here. Curling it in. Oh, very good.
Yeah, Grace as well there to come out to the ball. No South Hobart player really got to that position. It was a good ball by Kemp. It was in a dangerous position.
Nick Morton taking the corner now. Not a very good corner. Danny Brown hustles a bit and into Cody Kemp now. Crosses it back in to Freddie Hess. Couldn't quite get it down there for a shot on goal. So Hobart bringing it out. Bit of possession there. Maybe out to Lloyd. Down to Darcy, back into Lloyd.
Oh, Cuthbertson Stork was strong in that challenge there.
Another strong challenge.
Or somebody parked in across the road. If you own a Volkswagen E77HU, you need to remove your vehicle immediately. Or a Ford ED4276. If you can move both those vehicles, you're parking somebody in who does need to leave the ground. That's a Ford ED4276 and a Volkswagen E77HU.
Peter's just getting up to move his car just now.
Sorry about that. Darcy tries to play it inside. Gets it back, Hobart gets it back there. Pressing now.
That press you were talking about.
They are pressing high. Try to catch South Hobart off guard. Long ball, it's a long ball.
Yeah, it looks like Danny Cohen's just been told to play on the last man and put as much pressure on as you can possibly can. Try and make a mistake there in the back line. Dogger Brown will have his work cut out then.
He will. Lloyd brings it down here, Darcy. Toby Kent takes the ball away.
I reckon the Kingborough boys will try and rough up Turner a little bit, having flown the coop after last season.
I think so. And Darcy Hall gets the shot blocked very well.
Cohen calling for it, but he looks offside, and it has been called.
Yes, I think that. Chris Downs, he came from South Hobart. And now, so, going both ways.
It could well be. Could be in for a fiery contest.
Fiery.
Long ball by Brown, and it's too long. Straight through to Grace. Grace places it down, telling his troops to move forward, and another long ball. Back to Dogger Brown, who seems to be hands all over Cohen.
Toby Kent comes up with the ball. Oh. Toby Kent doing a lot of work there. Trying to get that ball back. Out by Kingborough. Oh, no, it hasn't gone out yet.
Bad touch by Downs there, really.
Yeah.
But they've won the ball back.
Got the ball back.
Joel Scoots with a throw. Take two. Sun seems to be playing a little bit of a problem there for the players.
All up there by Glenn Quo, Freddie Hess, all up. And again, Daniel Brown. Darcy Hall gets it forward, runs around. Bit of a foul there by Nick Morton.
We're in the 9th minute and the game's still very flat, Peter.
Very flat.
Not much talk by the players at all.
But some hard
The
challenges
crowd's
there.
quite quiet as well. Subdued.
Some hard challenges on there, but
There are some hard challenges, yes.
I think. Oh, Daniel Brown,
Daniel Brown as Daniel Brown does.
as he does.
through the haircut here of Darcy Hall?
Haircut of Darcy Hall.
Does that have a name? Or it's quite short. He's nearly bald there on the bottom.
It is. Through the sides.
Yeah. Party at the top.
Yep. Nick Morton almost has the same haircut.
Who's copying who?
I don't know. Lloyd brings it down into Cody Kent. Well done, Alex Walter. Alex Lozinski. Too hard there by Alex. And we get the ball back.
Young Stalker with the throw, straight to Darcy Hall.
Trying to find Freddie Hess there. Nick Morton.
Great
good strong
challenge by Nick Morton.
Out there by Liam Quayle. Kingborough throw. And through the back line.
Pearce to Cuthbertson. Stork looks up. Looks for Cohen.
Roy King.
You can only find
Darcy
Matty
Hall.
Lewis.
Blocked there by Kobe. Kingborough throw.
I must say, I don't think I've seen Shane Cartwright in action before, but he's rocking a very, very nice beard.
Yeah. I haven't seen him before either, actually.
Yeah. Second nice beard we've seen tonight, really. Well, and that's Cartwright there into the box. But gets stopped. And out by Dogger Brown.
Kingborough bring it up now. Stopped by Darcy Hall. Lucky. Rolled out of play.
Yeah, Stalker's got his work cut out for him here on the at right back with Darcy Hall.
It's very fast, Darcy, on the run.
Stalker's done very well though, and the ball through to Fawn's Cohen. Oh, that is a great challenge by Matty Lewis. He's gone down and right at the right time, timed it perfectly. Turner with a chance to play someone through, but it's blocked.
And Quayle on the ball, going through, and loses it. Kingborough do well there to defend that, but South Hobart come up with the throw-in. So what do you think, Batty? 12 minutes in, 13. Kingborough, how do you think they're going so far?
I don't think South has asserted any type of dominance over their opponents, which I thought they probably would have come out of the blocks firing. They seem to be warming up for a fair half hour and quite intensely as well, but they haven't started that way, I don't think, at all.
Do you think Kingborough will be able to keep this up?
Look, they in the final third, they haven't given South anything. South are going to have to try and break down that final third. They're going to have to try and get in behind the Kingborough defensive line. At the moment, they haven't been able to do that. This is to try and see some balls played through from the likes of Turner, through to Morton, through to Albie, so they can get in there and get a shot away from 18, 16 yards. can't find Darcy Hall. And the right back Stalker gets it again.
Ball through there by Kingborough.
What are your thoughts on the opening 15, Peter?
I think Kingborough are playing very well, unexpected compared to the last time these two teams met. I think they're keeping it up to South Hobart. I think their challenges are hard. I think they're pressing South Hobart very well, which is letting South Hobart is making a few mistakes because of that press. So if they could keep this up, I think it'll be a very interesting game for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this is Gofton here. Trying to get into the box, and he has. And the cross is picked off by James Wilson. He plays it straight through to Darcy Hall.
Darcy Hall out, putting it through, trying to find Freddie Hess. A bit too long there. Kingborough keeper.
Yeah, great through to Scooth there. Finds Cohen.
As Daniel.
I think that's his second foul, even the third for the day there by Dogger.
He might have to watch himself here a little bit.
Yeah, well, if you're already given away 3 fouls but no yellow yet, surely it can't be too far away for South Hobart's centre back.
It's just the way Daniel plays.
It is.
It's just how he.
And assists his team greatly.
So Darcy Hall now running down the left-hand side, looking up for someone, putting it across. Kemp found him very well. Great shot and a great save there. Alex Lazensky. Kobe Kemp puts it inside, and Alex.
Yeah, look, I mean, you put that, a couple of inches either on the side of Grace, and it's probably in the back of the net. Yeah. Kobe Kemp did well there, didn't panic. Dummy left, dummy right, dummy left, dummy right, and then finally teed it up for how we'd have that shot.
So Kobe puts it in again. Daniel up. And Kingborough come out.
And Cartwright challenging there. Ideally got through 4. That's surely a free kick there. Well done. Well done by Cartwright.
Daniel all over him again.
Cartwright's been everything early.
Yes, he has. I don't think that was intentional by Daniel Brown. I think more of a falling over. He's trying to get back, but...
The foul probably could have been given against about 3 or 4 South Hobart players there. Cartwright was that strong.
Long ball by Kingborough. Matty Lewis. And
Taylor puts it out for a goal kick.
Heating up a little bit now, I think.
It is a little bit, especially in the middle of the park.
James
Wilson, a great pickup, by the way, Peter.
Fantastic. I've watched a few games and he's had some blinders. He's doing very well, especially coming off an injury. He started with an injury earlier in the year, and he's worked his way back into it and he's playing fantastic. Especially after losing Kane Pearce at the end of last year. It's going to be a hard matchup. But James has fulfilled it, I think.
Matty Lewis plays it through to Dogger Brown. Plays it out to the right.
Liam McQuarrie with the ball. Back to Matty Lewis. Trying to keep the ball now. South Hobart as they do. Loic in. Too close to the keeper.
Stalk through to Cartwright, in it again.
And Daniel Good defending by Daniel there.
Yeah, it was well cut out. He's got to be aware of Cohen there, and so far he's hasn't let him get in behind him. It's what you want from your big centre half.
Yep. Darcy Hall here. Back to Daniel. And out to Liam or...
Oh, Downs nearly stole it, but it's opened up here for South Hobart.
And,
and he splits Lewinsky and Darcy Hall. Albie looked dirty.
Well done, Nick Morton.
Well in by Morton, but I don't know why he's arguing. It certainly looked to come off him.
They need to keep a close eye on Cohen. Is it Cohen? Right, on Cartwright. They need to keep a close eye. He's getting a bit of the ball, Cartwright. Quayle brings it down. Jack Turner.
Kobe Kemp.
Gives it away to Daniel Gofton. And off Freddie Hess there. Kingborough throwing.
We were talking earlier, Darcy Hall's got the ball back inside, but it seems like Morton's gone for more of a mohawk.
Yes, he has.
What's Ken's thoughts on that?
I don't really know. I haven't really spoken to Ken about that, but
kudos to the boys for having the guts to
do that. Yes.
To be running something like that. There's no way I would ever do that, but I'm just not brave enough. Well done to them.
Not with Ken Morton as the coach, but as long as they do the talking with their feet.
Well, so far this season they have, and
yes.
I can't see it changing for the rest of the year.
No. Ball through. Matty Lewis cutting it off there.
Stalker not going for long throw. Dinking it in. So probably a free kick to South there, I'd say.
Back there.
Very even contest so far, wouldn't you say, Peter?
Absolutely. I think maybe South's had the better of the one shot that they've had, and other than that, there's been too many shots on goal, if any.
It's blocked in. If you're the owner of E22KE and you're parked over the road, you need to go and move your vehicle or it'll be towed away. E22KE, and it's a Suzuki Swift.
I think that's your car this time, is it, Batty?
Yeah, of course I own a Suzuki Swift, Peter. Drives very well. just not parked very well.
There's a free kick there. A foul on Nick Morton in the back there.
Oh yeah, he was quite late actually. Having a talking to, but no yellow.
Through the back here.
Lyle missed Lewis, but
Loic
finally got it.
Back to Loic here on the left-hand side. Through to Darcy Hall, brings it down. Into Freddie Hess. Back to Nick Morton.
Oh, I thought he was lining up there to dimmy one and shoot.
Well done, Kobe Kemp. Stealing the ball there, coming through. Unlucky there, it's stolen off him.
Got through Downs, but couldn't quite get through, I think it was Stalker there. Oh, Cohen! Splits about two. James Lewis, well done.
bit late there on the...
Well, he gets through in
through.
between Matty Lewis, dinks over the top.
Puts it through there. And then runs around
Dogger
them.
is flat-footed, and Wilson had to come and save the day. I'm not quite sure. Well, the foul's probably there, but he had every right to go for that ball as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
The back live here with
Back
Liam
live.
Quayle. Good goalkeeping and a great turn of foot and speed there by Cohen. He's a danger man there, and if Brown gets caught flat-footed, South are going to be in trouble there at the back if no one's there to support him. Quayle really needed to be there, coming in from the right to be covering that run.
Yep.
Because Matty Lewis was already beaten.
Free kick there for South Hobart. Matty Lewis turns it out to Nick Morton, who's looking for the switch. Nowhere near Freddie Hess.
Pierce with the clearance. Well up by Brown, as you'd expect.
Cut off there by Matty Lewis. Loic looking to switch it again.
There's been some terrible balls played here in the last couple of minutes. Oh, geez, Wilson comes out dangerously.
Comes out. Freddie Hess. Jack Turner. And South start again. Back to Liam Quayle.
Kemp turns, looks up,
And out
finds
for
Loic.
Nick Morton knocking the ball a bit around now. South Hobart.
The boys are quiet out there though.
I can't hear any names.
It's a Summer Cup final and it is quiet.
And a long ball.
Peter, you and I have been the loudest ones here.
I think so. Matty. I think so. And
Of course.
yes, with your car.
Yeah.
The Swift.
Yeah, look, I might have to take a 5-minute recess here and go move that.
Oh, that's okay, mate.
Might just check here a sec with our slice of cheese officials next to me and see how many shots on both teams have actually had. Yeah, we're confirming that it's only that one shot on by Lewinsky that Peter was talking about before. So good work by Kingborough to only have one.
I just think South's trying to rush it, trying to go through the middle instead of out wide and trying to get in behind with a cross. They just seem to be trying to rush it and going through the middle.
Especially when you've got Darcy Hall out here on the left. You should be utilising him. And then looking for the switch, you've got Hess on the right.
Yep.
That's how you get in behind the defence, which I was talking about earlier. And that's how you break down any defence.
And they both have speed, they both have a good cross and not being utilised at the moment. Hopefully they'll work that out. Daniel Brown now. Back to James Wilson. Out to Freddie Hess. Kobe Kemp running past him. And into Alex. Onto Nick Morton.
That's what they should be doing more of. Hitting it to Lewinsky's feet and him playing and him laying it off to someone who's running past, just like there when he laid it off to Morton.
Absolutely.
And then you use your wide spaces from that delivery.
Yep. And they're not doing that because they're just trying to rush it at the moment.
But maybe they're just starting to change that now. They've got a corner here and Kemp will whip it in once he retrieves the ball.
There we go. Kobe Kemp puts it in. Good spot there. And
they pulled a foul out of there. I'm a little bit confused about that one, Peter.
was it a handball by Lewinsky?
Not sure. I'm sure. Ash, here we go. Ash has got it up for us. I reckon that's not a foul.
It doesn't look like it unless it hits his arm here.
No, it hits his chest. I reckon he's called it against Brown. I don't agree with that.
I couldn't see the foul there.
I didn't think it was in his back quite enough. I thought he had every opportunity to be able to go for that ball. I think he
was well up.
Well, he got off his head, I think. Anyway, back live now, and man of the moment, Brown through to Kemp.
Nick Morton.
Downs. Oh, that's lovely little bit of play there by Morton through to Kemp.
And
then second shot on target, but it is a very weak shot.
No power there by Nick Morton. It was a good build-up.
It was a good build-up. A few of those 1-2 wall passes there, and they got in behind.
Matty Lewis gains the ball here. Out to Kobe Kemp. Freddie Hess holds it up there, back to Kobe Kemp. And switched out to Darcy. Loic runs past him. Darcy gets the ball back. Into Lewinsky. And
and that looked a foul to me. That looked a. We'll have to see that on the replay when we get an opportunity. But it looks like that's definitely one. A foul. Cartwright came in from behind just as Darcy Hall's about to shoot.
If we could get it back up there, Ash. Is that from behind?
Yeah, that's from behind.
That's from behind.
And he did connect. I mean, he made the most of it. But here we go. Kemp's taken it early and saved by Grace. Pretty regulation, really.
Yep.
But good thinking there, trying to catch a keeper off guard. Obviously, checked with the referee first that he could take it.
Just straight to him, I believe.
Yeah, look, just didn't quite get the direction on it, but a good idea.
Down by Nick Morton, and I see South Hobart pressing forward at the moment. Pressing, getting through a few passes
there
together.
We go, out wide. Hall there, one-on-one in the box. Stork's done well. He has done very well today.
Done well. Get that ball off him.
He's probably won the duel so far against Darcy Hall, and I would not have picked that at the beginning of the game.
No, not at all.
Young Stalker right back. Stalking his prey, Darcy Hall.
I think the coach of Kingborough would have worded him up about Darcy Hall. Done the homework.
Yep, I reckon they've probably been practicing. He's been practicing that Tuesday, Thursdays down the other end of the southern outlet.
Yep.
Yeah, hands in the back there.
In the back by
Turner, I think it was, against Cartwright. Dale playing more of defensive roles today. He's got the ball here. Just going to play it out. Cartwright has to get through three. Loses out to Turner, to Lewinsky.
South bring it down out to Kobe Kemp. Kobe loses it and then regains it. James Wilson.
There's that press. Cohen's been able to get it turned over. Oh, it's a great little first touch there by Cohen out to Cartwright. Puts it in. Missed header there.
And out by Daniel, down by Alex.
Good opportunity there for Kingborough to actually take the lead. That was Taylor. Taylor here missed the header. Great little cross after the ball from Cohen, and he's missed the header there. There was an option there at the front post if he had got the header on it. Wilson did have it open.
Alex
great little ball.
Flicks it on.
That'll run out for a south throw.
South throw there. Loic will take the throw into Freddie. Back to Loic. Maybe brings it down the middle of the park. And a shot there. Over the bar by Nick Morton.
Darcy Hall, in fact.
Oh, Darcy Hall, was it? With the haircut, they look the same.
One and the same, Peter. I called it in the first couple of minutes, and we got confirmation just there from you, Peter.
Did. Where was Nick Morton? On the other side of the park.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll get it right by the. I'll get it right by the end of the game.
Well, those two are looking quite similar, and then you've got Alex Lewinsky and Cartwright as well. They're looking quite similar with the bald head and the bushy beard.
And the bushy beard, yes. Freddie Hess tries to take on his man. Crosses
Not
it in
panicking.
there.
Nice little dink in.
Jack Turner,
Kemp.
Kobe Kemp. They bring it out, start again. Out to Loic. Darcy Hall now. Back to Loic. No way through there. Nick Morton, Kobe Kemp in the middle of the park. Out to Freddie, trying to spread him wide here, but Freddie.
Yeah, Dale making a run through the middle here. He's going to have to hold his run. He doesn't want to lose the ball in this situation, and he has.
There's 4 South Hobart players there.
Lewinsky's
And-
dink.
and-
Oh, Turner!
Oh, Turner!
Well up!
What a cross and well up by Jack Turner. Great goal.
Well, you don't want to talk about the negatives, but it must be said, you're still in your own half. Why are you trying to beat 4 players instead of laying the simple ball, play the ball the way you're facing? He loses out. Turner gets it to Lewinsky, dinks it in. Fantastic header by Turner as he runs in, and it's 1-0. Don't try
Just
and
like
take on 4 players in your own park when you can just play the simple ball the way you're facing.
That's right.
I'm sure.
And when you take on 4 South Hobart players, well, you're probably going to come out on the wrong side there.
I mean, Robbins will be fuming about that.
Because up until now, they've done very well. And
Well,
it was just a mistake.
Their defence had been solid. They hadn't got in behind them. It was two shots on goal, and really only one of them was dangerous.
And now we have 1-0 to South Hobart. Let's see what Kingborough will come up with now.
8 minutes until half time. Braith
How will they respond to
to
this?
Stork. Finds Taylor. Taylor turns into the player and loses the ball. Play the way you're facing. It's simple football, but it's effective football.
It's
Stork up.
95% of the time, that's the way South Hobart play. That's why they're so effective. So, Jack Turner back to Matty Lewis, looking for someone, putting it through, but no one's running through.
Probably the right ball. There just wasn't the run there.
Can you come back? Chris Downs there.
Downs. Dale turns now, and that's a good turn. Played it through. Cohen nearly there.
Daniel back to the keeper, out to Nick Morton. Loic plays it back. Plays the way he faces. Back to Matty Lewis. No mucking around from South Hobart. Nick Morton looking up. Kobe Kemp. Out to Liam Quayle.
Look at that. They're receiving the ball and playing the way they're facing.
They're starting to assert some authority now, I think, South Hobart. Oh, it's a bit adventurous there by Alex Lewinsky.
But it was a good
build-up.
And with the change for Kingborough, Adam Harms coming on, Kieran Dale coming off.
Well, maybe Robbins probably saw what we saw there with that goal.
That's where it was created.
Hedge coming on, Dale off.
Yep. Long kick by the keeper there.
Oh, well up, Cohen, to beat a contest against Brown, but Matty Lewis there. And that'll go out for probably a throw, maybe a goal kick.
First throw. And now South Hobart pressing. Asserting some authority. Getting that ball. Yes, there we go. We have the ball, Kobe Kemp into Alex Lewinsky. Holding it up. Losing it there. But losing it again, Kingborough. In their own half. Going through the back line. Oh.
It's a good ball, Taylor. Oh, you probably have to hang on to that one.
For a South Hobart throw. We'll probably take this one. Back to Nick Morton. And back to Lloyd.
Here we go.
Look
That's
at
the ball. That's the killer ball.
Oh, unlucky, a bit too.
That South has been missing today.
Yes.
And that was good by Morton. Well, if Kingborough can go in only 1-0 down, and they must feel if they can regroup, they might be able to pinch one, especially with Cohen looking dangerous up front.
They just got to keep calm here, Kingborough. Don't do any silly mistakes. Get that ball, hold the ball. Oh, South Hobart. So how South Hobart pressing now. Passes in and out. Here we go. Freddie Hess inside the box.
Is that a little nutmeg there?
A little nutmeg there. Darcy
There we go.
into Freddie Hess.
That's another great ball, but it's just too far.
Too far, that one again. One of those comes off and they get in behind.
It's going to be danger times there, especially with the cross coming into Lewinsky.
I think Kingborough might welcome this half-time break. Get back to the simple things. Nick Morton. Nick Morton goes for a shot outside the box. Way outside the box. This goes far. Long way out.
It was a little nutmeg.
It was a little nutmeg.
Lovely.
Thank you, Ash. Keep it taking his time.
The last 15-20 minutes, Cartwright's probably come out of the game a little bit. They've been able to shut him down. He was dangerous for the first 20.
He was getting a lot of possession there, and
that's terrible by Grace.
Terrible.
Kemp's going to have a shot here by 25. Oh. Just wide.
Just wide. Lucky there.
Oh, geez, only just.
Wasn't a very good goal kick. Lucky to get away with that one.
Take two. They're trusting him for the second one. Oh, he slipped over, but that's a much better goal kick.
Much better. Jack Turner had his elbow on the back of Cartwright. Cartwright?
Yeah, number 12's Cartwright.
Cartwright.
Yep.
And that's where the foul's for the free kick.
Yeah, so Downs here. He crossed over from South last year.
He did. And Lloyd gets up.
Taylor going to cross one. Cross the ground, cut off by South.
South very calm there. Plays it out. Plays it out again. Rzinski. He falls over. Nick Morton.
Good pressure by Morton.
All the way. South Hobart pressuring all the way down. Pitch.
They're just starting to panic a little bit now, aren't they?
Rattled now.
But they want to get in the sheds, only one down.
They'll be welcoming this break.
Look at this pressure.
A bit rattled here.
This pressure by Morton. Not backing away from the challenge, going in hard and fair. Not letting Kingborough have any time on the ball. So they're building the pressure themselves. It's probably not so much Kingborough panicking, it's the fact that this pressure is being applied so much by South.
Yeah.
In the last 10-15.
Right after that goal. That first goal. It's been Jack Turner going for a shot. Oh, couldn't get the right shot off there.
It's a great first touch, though. Check this out. Great first touch.
Everyone left him to shoot, and he just
No
off
one
the side of the boot.
Somehow there wasn't anyone in that hole, and it just allowed him to run through. And unfortunate for him in South Hobart, he didn't quite connect as well as he would have liked it.
Yep. There we go, goal kick again. Better goal kick there. Daniel Brown up.
Cartwright with the ball, gets through three. And then he looks to play the ball. Taylor was a little bit slow, but he gets to it now.
South come up with the ball.
Taylor
Too many
needed to be
players.
10 metres ahead there, and he was through. Cartwright looked at it.
Yes.
Can we get that up there, maybe up there? And so maybe what could have happened there had they been in the right position.
1, Kingborough Lions still.
But they go in the sheds here. Only 1-0 at the moment to South Hobart. Have a look at some replays.
Up there for the header.
Just couldn't twist his head in
Flick
time.
it on. No. This was early on. And we have a cross there.
Oh yeah, that was a great save.
Great save there by the Darcy Hall running down the side. Strong challenge there. And another strong challenge
That
there
was a fantastic challenge by Matt Lewis, because he could have easily have gone down at the wrong time and given away a penalty.
Absolutely.
He's probably... Oh no, I thought that was going to be the missed header from Taylor, but it wasn't. This was great by Kemp. Look at that.
Calm shot there. And a great save. Challenge there by Daniel Brown all over him. Here's a good
This was
passage
fantastic
of
by
play.
Cohen. Look at that.
Put it through.
Brown's flat-footed, and he's through. And just that final touch just goes too far.
Very
but well out by Wilson.
Yeah, by Wilson. We have out by Wilson again. Stop that coming inside the box. And I don't know where the free kick was there.
Maybe saying he lifted his elbow too much, maybe?
Maybe. And this is where South Hobart was starting to show what they're made of here. I believe there was a free kick there, but anyway, we might be a bit far from the play there. And a challenge there by Cartwright. And a quick free kick there by Kobe Kemp.
Yeah,
good idea, but
it was a good idea. It really was.
But
here we go. He's probably the Kingborough's best chance of the half. Oh. You could also say that Cohen's earlier, when he split Lewis and Brown, was probably equally as good.
Shot by Nick Morton there.
Here's a goal, I think. Yep.
Jack Turner. Great cross there by Alex Lewinsky. Yeah. And a great header there by Jack Turner. 1-0.
Yeah. Oh, that cheeky little nutmeg.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here we go. Another shot by Kobe Kemp. Just missing it. And Jack Turner just couldn't get onto it there. Off the side of the boot.
And we'll probably leave that there for... we'll have a quick break and we'll be back for the second half in, 5 minutes?
After Batty goes and moves his car.
Yeah, that's Suzuki Swift needs to go.
Are we up, Ash? Beautiful. Welcome back, everybody. Second half. Batty, did you move that car?
Yeah, look, I got the Suzuki Swift move, mate. On the way back, actually, I did hear Robbins was getting stuck into the Kingborough players there. Couldn't quite make out what he was saying, but obviously he was very forceful in whatever he was delivering to the troops.
What do you think Kingborough have to do in this half to get back into the game, Batty?
They've got to continue that press, which is what you were talking about before the start of the game, Peter. They've got to ensure that they can get a through ball through to Cohen, who can, with his speed and his pace, either catch out a Dogger Brown or a Matt Lewis flat-footed and get in to score is probably the best avenue to go. But really, they've got to ensure that defence stays strong, which it has done in the back, and that they don't get caught with South getting behind them, and that they play the simple balls through midfield and they don't get caught out, because if they get players moving forward that get caught out, that's when they can get done on the counter-attack.
And South Hobart are very good at doing that.
Oh, absolutely. The likes of Darcy Hall, Kobe Kemp, coming through, Nick Morton, Hess. Those kind of players will punish you. So they only got caught out once and they got scored against. So they just need to tighten that up and then look for the counter themselves. Oh, big fresh air.
Goes for the big shot there, but fresh aired it. Out to Loic now. And Loic into Matty and passing the ball around now. Kobe Kemp. And
Downs nearly got it cut off, but Kemp
Daniel
won it
Brown
back.
Up front there.
I think it's still the first half. Brown.
I think he was up there for the corner, and
He's staying up there still.
he's staying up there.
Though it is another
It is
corner,
another
or have we got a long
It's a
throw?
corner. No, it's a corner. So Kobe Kemp is on that. Puts the ball in.
That is a lovely ball in.
Darcy Hall now at the back there. Puts it back in. And we have an offside from Daniel Brown, I think. Chris Downs, I think, puts that.
That's just a waste of delivery there.
It is straight back to South Hobart. Play the ball around.
And then the clearance from Pearce, I mean, he probably was under enough pressure to warrant it, really. But they do need to play it through. They need to get Cartwright into the game there.
Yeah.
He really was a playmaker there in the first 15 when they did look like they were building up some play, and they did play in Cohen there through the middle.
Darcy still has that ball and puts it through, but gets cut off there.
Oh, well done, West Goose.
Down the left-hand side here. Well back by Len Quayle there. Cut that ball off.
Cartwright, but he's lost out to Kemp.
Lost. And Daniel Brown with the ball here. And beautiful out. Jack Turner out to Nick Morton there on the left-hand side. Into Kobe. Loses that ball. And they need to hold that ball better, and Nick Morton's come up with a bit of space there.
Now Gates seems to have come on for possibly Taylor, I think, and this is Gates with the ball now. He's come on at half-time on the left flank, and he's taken on Brown, and he's got past him very well.
Yep.
But just the touch is too much, and Turner cleans up.
Into Nick Morton. And of what I can see, I don't think there's been any changes for South Hobart at all.
No, I don't think so, and I don't see Taylor out there, so that's who's come off.
In the back there by Cartwright.
McDonald's also on as well, so I'm not sure who's come off there. Perhaps he's come off for Taylor, and I'm not sure who Gates has come on for.
They're around
Gofton he's come on for.
Gofton.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Gates has come on for
That's
Gofton.
right. Yes, Daniel's off, yes. Yep. Nick Morton.
And Tom McDonald has come on for Taylor.
Oh, Nick Morton brought down there. Dean does a dive.
You can hear the cheers and the round of applause there from the Kingborough fans.
Dean does a dive there.
Yeah. The Mohawk hasn't helped him this
I
time.
don't know if that I don't know if our replay showed that. The leg did go out, but
I was too busy looking at the smiles on the Kingborough faces.
yeah. High ball
They
there.
are playing that long ball.
Daniel brings it.
It's sort of a bit more of a hit and hope there, hoping that Cohen's going to get on the back of it. But Matty Lewis is marking him well, and then you've got Brown coming through as support. It's 2v1. It's difficult. They need to build it up a little bit and then look for the longer ball. Oh, it's out. And wow.
The keeper came in.
All right.
Here we go.
So it gets past him here, sticks out the leg. That's a foul.
That's a foul there. I don't know why it's been
he's
turned.
gone past. The leg
The
has
leg
gone out.
come out a
connected
long
him.
way.
I mean, he's made the most of the of
absolutely,
the contact, but it's still a foul.
The leg's
Peter.
come out a long way there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's a foul.
I don't know why that was turned. Thank you, Ash, for that.
But really, South should probably be 2-0 up here. Albie missed one from 30 yards out without a keeper there.
Without a keeper.
Grace must have had his
And there's
heart in his
wasted, a
that
wasted
moment.
kick there by the keeper.
Nice little turn by Kemp. Morton. Lovely little ball
Onto
through the
Hess,
Hess.
Beautiful ball.
Oh, he's called him offside. I'm not sure about that.
Bit of a late call there, I think.
I've agreed with every other offside tonight, though.
See it from this angle.
Yeah, it is a difficult angle to pick up. Oh, he's on. He is clearly on. He's clearly on there.
Clearly onside.
Yeah.
Clearly onside. Handball?
Potentially handball. What we're hearing from the
possibly, yeah.
the Slice of Cheese Brigade here that we have up in the stands.
Doing a great job.
They are doing a fantastic job. If you want to know the stats.
And here we go.
Well, here we go.
Here we go.
Cartwright has come out and lunged at him.
Has
Someone
raised
kicked at
his
him.
hands.
And someone kicked at Cartwright as well after that. Cartwright has definitely come and pushed
Liam Quayle.
Twice.
Quayle.
Here
Raised
we go,
his
here we
hands.
go, here we go. He's not happy with the contact from Turner. And Turner is going for the ball there. Oh, Cartwright's come and stomped on him.
And he stomped on his
stomped
leg.
on him twice.
Stomped on his leg twice.
And then he...
Liam Quayle's tried to get him off there.
And then
And to be quite honest, here we
Liam
go.
had demonstrated. And that's hit his neck as well, that one. That has hit his neck.
And we have back live, the referee is talking to the linesman.
I think that's going to have to be looked at by the match review.
Cartwright
thing.
has copped the yellow card already.
You can't come out and be
Does it look like-
stomping on blokes and
Does it
then
look like-
pushing people in the neck.
Does it look like...
It's a send-off if they
No.
haven't seen that. And they've given it to Hess. I'm not quite sure what for.
Freddie Hess has got a yellow card? For what?
Well, it was directed towards Hess when he gave the yellow. It wasn't directed towards Cartwright, but Cartwright should be off the park.
No, but Cartwright got a yellow as well.
Right,
Did we
okay.
see that? Did we see that, boys? We didn't see that. I think he walked over and he gave Cartwright
Well,
a
he should be
yellow
off the
card.
park. Should have been a straight red. He stomped on him twice and then lashed out at him at his neck.
So we have a out by Alex Lewinsky there. Ash, did we see Cartwright get a yellow card there? Did we see that? Yeah.
Either way, he's still on the park.
Absolutely, and he should be off. He's lucky to be still on there.
I must say though, the linesman couldn't have seen from the... We're the perfect angle. Oh, here we go. Morton there. Flag's raised, but it's been called now. So that's a little bit of the heat in the game we were waiting for.
It's taken to the second half now.
Yeah, it's only taken 55 minutes.
We'll see. He's got a yellow, has he, Ash? Yes, Cartwright has got a yellow.
And Dogger Brown wasn't involved in that at all.
At all. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Pearce playing around with it at the back.
Don't start doing that.
They probably need to be pushing Downs further forward there with Cartwright. It's played through to Morton, and he's in. And it is a good challenge. It is a good challenge by Pearce.
Good challenge.
He won the ball. But yeah, no, as I was saying, Downs needs to push up. They're a goal down. Cartwright can't be doing it all in the middle of the park. Only so many times he can stomp on someone and get away with it.
Absolutely. I think he might be playing a holding midfielder's role, and it's something they've got to go after the game.
It's something that Robbins, I don't think, did enough.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, and there we go. The replay showing that he's
showing Cartwright getting a yellow card.
Yeah.
And now Cartwright's been subbed off.
Probably want to cool that hot head down.
Absolutely.
Get some water on that bald head.
They probably realise that he's probably lucky to still be on there.
He really is. He really is.
So.
Yeah, no, as I was saying before, Peter, something that the Robbins probably didn't do enough last year was to be able to change the structure of the side, their formation or the way they're playing when the game's there to be chased or to open up area of the opposition's game that you can try and attack with. If there's a slow player on the right, you put your fast player matched up on them and so on. You need Downs pushing up there. Yeah, he's a playmaker.
He is, and he's playing too much of a defensive role at the moment, and which is leaving space for South Hobart in the middle. And there's 3 or 4 of them there with just space. So he's not doing them any good by sitting there trying to help the defenders out.
He's not in the game.
No, he's not at all.
He hasn't been in the game really that much, and he hasn't been in any attacking positions where his touch and his skill and his awareness can trouble the South Hobart defence. It should be him that's playing the ball into Cohen there, looking to get in on goal.
And there he is there. But
so
still sitting back. He's still sitting back.
Behind the ball,
that's right.
Only 5 metres from the halfway
line.
line.
And he should be pushing up right now to create.
He's actually not. He's marking space. He's not marking him in. He should be up there where Kobe Kemp is possibly. Or looking for the ball. Anyway, that's a structure that Robbins is going with here for his side, and we'll see how it plays out for the rest of the game.
They need to go after the game. They're 1-0 behind. And here we go. There's a ball through to Kobe.
Kobe pushes it in the box.
And
that's well done by Cuthbertson. Puts it out for a corner.
Great defensive work there.
Short corner taken. Darcy Hall receives it.
Puts it in.
Has a shot. Oh. Strong hands by Grace. Was right at him though.
And back.
And here we go.
Straight back to
Wilson waits
James
and collects.
Wilson. So it's just another wasted ball there. Not giving his players time on the ball to create something. Yeah. South Hobart are creating from the back.
Here's Dale. Again, he tried to turn, tried to take him on, lost the ball. That is a foul. Go on unnoticed. I mean, it was probably accidental, but I mean, he's cleaned him up.
Here we go. Let's have a look at the replay here. And he has turned and he's cleaned him up.
Yeah, I mean, it's accidental, but it's still a foul.
Absolutely. He turned and saw him coming. He has on the ball now.
He's turned. He hasn't seen him coming. Accidental, and he's got one. He's not happy with the contact from before. Hess has cleaned up Dale now because he's angry that he didn't get a foul from before. He's already on a yellow from only about 5 minutes ago. Now, Copra's having
a very good talking to him. Yep. Yes.
Yeah, Copra's having a word to him.
A very long word, but
doesn't book him.
Alex Walter coming on.
Oh, that's a terrible foul. That's a yellow card every day.
Alfred Hess.
He's getting subbed anyway. Yeah. There we go.
There's two players that have shown a little bit of aggression, and
they both get subbed off.
Yep. Cool down on the Pine boys.
Yep. So we have Alex Walter coming on now. And Freddie Hess off. Chris Downs on the ball. And he'll put it.
Here's Downs taking the kick.
Right into the box. And there we go. And
scramble. Brown clears it.
Daniel Brown comes out with it. Back to Loic.
Long ball. Downs.
To Alex Walter. And Lewinsky brings it down now. Looking up. Out to Darcy Hall. Travels inside the box. Beautiful ball there to Loic. And a goal. There we go. Alex Walter on the park for no more than a minute maybe. And he's put it in the back of the net.
And it's what I was saying, Peter.
There you go.
They got behind the defence. Look here, Darcy Hall plays it through. He's in behind the defence there. The cross
beats everyone, and Alex Walters then pushes him and straight in the box.
The game and scoring the goal, Alex Walter.
Scooter's got to be marking goal side there, really.
Wasn't watching what was coming from behind.
Well, I mean, all players do it, even those at the in the top leagues in Europe. They get caught ball watching.
That was a great ball by Darcy Hall to Loic to put the cross in, though.
Oh, and the cross was fantastic. Now, we've actually got a bit of a crowd watching at home, Peter. A few boys have texted in saying that they're having a few cold ales and enjoying the football.
They can have a... Oh, here we go. Well, I hope they're having a couple for us.
I hope they are too. Boys have the beers on ice.
Oh, nice.
Here we go. Morton with the ball. Out to the right.
Out to Alex.
The goal scorer.
Down. But too big a touch there. And now we have Daniel Brown brings it down. Back to James Wilson. Oh, good commitment there by the Kingborough player. Number 3.
Oh, yeah.
High feet there. Great commitment.
High foot. The stalk.
The stalk.
Stalker.
So we have a Kingborough free kick. Chris Downs puts it in. Too much by Chris Downs.
Too much.
He's not having a good game today. His free kicks are... Normally his free kicks are fantastic, Chris Downs.
So the boys at home are saying that they reckon it was probably a straight red as well. They were very surprised that he's been kept on the park, but the linesman didn't quite see that. From the view that he had, he was probably couldn't quite see through the massive bodies. But yeah,
what you said, Batty.
Exactly. So I'm being backed up, even if it is a few boys having a few beers at home. But I'll take it where I can get it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Oh.
So, boys, make sure those beers are on ice and we'll be there soon. But we've got a game here to get underway.
Yes.
To finish off. Gates, the second half substitute. Nice little turn there, but couldn't find a teammate.
Just
Great ball.
South Hobart.
Oh, yep.
South Hobart just look so much better on the ball, don't they?
They do. Look,
And they're thriving at the moment. They're just getting better and better as the game goes on. And Kingborough they just look rattled. I think they just look rattled.
well, they're now starting to actually pass the ball. They're starting to pass and move, one touch, play the way they're facing. People are running off the person with the ball, which wasn't happening in the first half. So if you don't have people...
Change for Kingborough Lions. Adam Hedge coming back into the game.
So if you don't have people running off you when you've got the ball, it's very hard to get in behind your feet.
That's right. That's right.
Edge back on and straight into the
Adam
wall.
Harms coming off.
There we go. Oh, that was a good work free kick there.
They've been practicing that one down at Gilson Bay,
go.
haven't they?
Absolutely.
Look at this.
Into Tudzinski, puts it back for Darcy, and
It was a great
it
save.
was a great save there.
It
The
was a
keeper-
great save by
I think
Grace.
the keeper might have hurt him. Might have hit himself on the in the goal post there.
It's a thankless job sometimes, goalkeeping.
But he made a great save.
You've always got your body on the line, but that was a fantastic save to really keep...
Absolutely. Kingborough in the game somewhat.
Well, if they go 3-0 down with only 25 to play, I mean, I think it's game over.
Well worked, that one. Good shot by the in all the way. Flick on. The keeper now. The trainers are assessing. And here we go. The replay again.
The other clubs might want to be watching this and want to be looking at where Alfie's going when they've got a free kick like that. Hitting his feet, or really they could be lining up to anybody's feet here. Very well played for a kick.
Very well. Yep. There we go. Look at that.
And here's the injury. Bang! Ouch! Yeah, that's
Well, he's gotten
going
up.
to hurt.
He's gotten up and he looks okay. So we have a corner here to south. Kobe Kemp's taking it in the box. And Darcy Hall as with a shot.
Oh, he's hit the
off the post!
Oh, that was a fantastic volley, half volley.
Missed everybody.
Oh, and Turner was lining up to hit it first time on the volley too.
South Hobart line up again now.
Morton out wide. That's the ball there. Kobe Kemp. Back to Darcy Hall, who just hit the post before the great strike. Oh, and they should be able to clear from here, Kingborough. And they do.
Kingborough going through the back line now. Long ball out.
Cuthbertson does well there to get to Gates. Gates has to hold it up. Turns well, holds it well.
And puts it out of play
but
himself.
Again he turns.
Well done, Liam Quayle.
Playing the way that he's facing and they lose out
Trying
again.
to turn the defender in and out,
I mean,
in and out.
if there's anything that's been picked up here from Kingborough is that they're turning into their opponents
Oh, that's
far
a good
too
ball
often.
there.
Oh.
Tipped past the bar by
Grace there
Grace there,
after the
yes.
shot by Alex. But
Here we
here's
go.
the
Here's
shot.
What a great shot.
Was that come
Was
off
it
Albie?
Alex?
Yeah.
He's a
Sneaky
tip
little
there.
deflection there.
Absolutely.
It looked like he actually kind of meant to do that.
Well,
Let's have it. Here's a shot
Here's a
just
shot
here
from
from Walter.
from Alex Walter there. And Kobe puts it in. And
Yeah, Hedge with the header. Miss hit.
South
not once,
Hobart are
but
lining
twice.
up everywhere to
Turner,
take a shot now.
And then I think it was Walter
here we
again.
go.
Yeah,
Jack
Turner. And then Walter
and then
here.
Walter for the volley. I mean, they're just lining up for shots now. I mean, there's just too much space being allowed now. by Kingborough.
If anyone does have any suggestions or any comments or thoughts about the game or about my Suzuki Swift, they can always tweet in to Football Fed Taz, at Football Fed Taz.
What colour was your Swift there, Batty?
Red.
Red.
Yeah. Sorry, I should know the colour of my own car.
Is that because they go faster?
Of course,
and
a
here we
red
go,
car
another
goes
shot
faster.
there by Alex. We have this. South Hobart getting very fast at the moment with their play and their shots. And
look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 6 there lining at the back against 3, now 4.
There we go with that header by Loic there. Puts Alex in a bit of space. Loic gets up. And now just out by King really anywhere. So we have a throw in. Kobe on the ball. Loic into Darcy. Kobe into Jack Turner. Walter will pick this up and run with it. Look at the speed. Puts it in.
Great ball.
Great ball. No one in there. No one running into the ball there.
No back post run. That's what you got to do. That's why you train and put in the hard yards for the back post run, and you've got a free header there for a third.
For someone to put it in the back of the net. Now Alex bringing it down.
Lazinski.
I
think that's going to be a corner.
Corner?
Should be a corner.
Corner, we have a corner. Interview.
Here's Joel running through. He's someone that they could even push forward, which I think they have actually decided to do. He was an attacking winger last year for... Here we go. Gates.
His turn, Liam. Oh, great tackle there by Matty Lewis.
They've lost the ball, and now look at them counter, and very, very quickly as well.
Alex
gets past him. 1, 2, lays the ball. Oh. Morton just past him, but he collects. Looks up. Ooh. Shot come, cross, collected by Grace.
Very fast out there on the counter. Another wasted ball.
Yep.
Why aren't they playing out from the back, Batty?
Well, probably because they've got 6 really hanging out the back.
There's just no thought there. It's just kick and chase.
Downs looks to have moved forward, by the way, as well. So
yep.
He's further up. So
down to safety.
About 15 to go.
Well, they have to go and chase the game.
We saw some late fireworks in the women's match.
Will we see it again?
Olympia came from 4-2 down to win 5-4 in the last minute of the game, the stoppage time.
Yep.
I can't see that happening here though. Great turn there by Pearce. Lays it off. Gates. Well, that's a falcon and a half. Collected him smack bang in the face there, I think. Yeah, Liam has just got smacked. What a falcon.
You just don't know, Batty. If they sneak one here, well, might change the.
I can't wait for that to be done in slow motion in a highlights package. That falcon. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and Wilson has had a solid pair of hands, but he's slipped that one away.
Enough South Hobart players to clean that up.
Hedge.
Here we go. A bit of space now.
Gates,
Turning
nice
him.
turn, but now he needs to
Turns it
lay it
again.
off, and he does.
He does.
Downs, has a shot. Yeah, well, that's what he had to do.
He's got to do more of it.
Just well blocked by South. Right, here we go. Here we go. So he has a turn. Probably should need to lay it there. Has another turn, and then lays a nice ball across there. Pearce leaves it for Cuthbertson. Puts him under. Puts him under there, and it's taken away by Darcy Hall.
There. We have
Cuthbertson.
Matty Lewis. Always calm on the ball, Matty Lewis. Back into.
Can't find
back
McDonald.
Into,
No. Grace picks up.
And will he kick it long again? Yes, he does. And he's got two players next to him to play to. Why does he do that?
It's gone straight back to the goalkeeper, from goalkeeper to goalkeeper, and I think that's about the 4th or 5th time in a row, Peter.
Yep. And here we go, South Hobart play out from the back and build.
Yep.
And that's the difference, Batty.
Look at the time that Kemp has on the ball there.
It's
Downs
the
and
difference.
Gates not putting any pressure on whatsoever.
And Liam Quayle's ventured forward now.
Yeah. No pressure on Kemp again. No pressure on Turner. There's some great pressure there applied.
And Kingborough come up with the ball. And we have Matty Lewis, beautiful there by Matty Lewis. And Loic comes out with the ball, as easy as that. And, it was the right idea, but it's just a bit too much there.
Lazinski just didn't quite get the touch
substitution.
there.
Dale and Danny Cohen, the players coming off.
Right.
Going on, Philip McDowell and Shane Cartwright.
It is interchange here during the Summer Cup, just for those that aren't aware. So you're allowed to come off and come back on. So that's why we're seeing Cartwright coming back on the field now. And for the first time tonight, we've got Miguel down. I think I may have mispronounced his name. Yeah, McEldowney, I've been told, from my brain's trust to the right. Oh, well in by Cartwright.
Cartwright steals the ball.
Plays in Hedge. Couldn't quite get to Gates, but good pressure again. They need to be pressuring.
Yes, he was held
I mean,
back
he's given away the free kick, but it's a lot better than just letting South have an easy ball out.
He's pulled him back there.
He has,
but good pressure.
But you need to put that pressure on that.
Nick Morton, no pressure.
Yep, no pressure on him at all. Gates
And
comes into pressure eventually, but it's not really his man to be putting the pressure on.
No.
Not up to him.
You are right, Betty. They've just got a lot of time, South Hobart.
They do have a lot of time on the
Through
ball.
the middle, a lot of time. Actually, all over the park, really. They seem to have a bit more time than Kingborough has. Kingborough comes out now.
Well, South have been able to get in behind them, and they have been able to create a lot better chances in this second half.
Good run there by the Stalker.
Ken will be a lot happier with this half than the first half, I think.
Absolutely. And just a nothing ball there, really.
One of many.
Yes. Out to Nick Morton, who has space.
Yeah.
Plays it back into Matty Lewis.
The sting's gone out of the game a little bit, but there's still 11 minutes plus stoppage time. If Kingborough do somehow pinch one, which is possible, it is football.
Absolutely.
It's game on.
Unfortunately, they have to get the ball first. And that's a bit hard to do off South Hobart.
They've got to be able to build up too.
Absolutely. Not just...
And it's not that they can't do it, it's that they're choosing not to.
Yeah. Just not.
Alfred Hess coming on, and Hugh Ludlow. That changes Alexander Lozinski coming off, and Liam Quayle.
So we have Hugh Ludford on, centre back there, and Freddie Hess gone up to on the last man. So
strong there by Cartwright. Turner couldn't do anything apart from give the foul away from behind.
Chris Downs here on the ball, and he will put it straight into the box again. See how we go.
It's a lovely ball.
Lovely
It is
ball.
a lovely
It's
ball.
a good ball.
Oh, there we go.
That's all you
There
needed.
we go. As I said, 10 minutes to go. They score one here.
And that curling ball by Chris Downs was always going to be dangerous. Coming in.
I mean, I think when it was about at this point there, I called great ball, and it certainly was. And look at the work there by Hedge to get in front of Turner and then flick it on. And did you see Brown there as I'm not sure who it was, one of the Kingborough players went past and he gave him a little bit of a hip and shoulder.
Yes. This last 10 minutes might.
It may be a
fire
pre-season
up.
cup, but Brown was. He
go.
wasn't happy that they conceded a goal
No,
there.
not at all. Well done, Matty Lewis. Good defending there. We've got Kingborough now on the ball.
The goal scorer Hedge. Well, it probably had to come from a dead ball situation, didn't it? The goal.
It wasn't going to come in free play, I don't think. So it was a great ball by Chris Downs there. So let's see what Kingborough can do now. 9 minutes to go. Let's see if they'll fire up and maybe sneak another one, Batty.
Well, they were sitting down on the pine before the Flat Peak coaching brigade of Kingborough Lions, but
Now they're all up.
they're all up and about now.
Let's see. Kingborough now. Ball now. And down the left. Oh. And we have a corner.
And the Kingborough coaching staff are very vocal.
Very vocal.
I am saying that the Flat Peak coaching brigade, even though it is 10 to 8 at night, they do have a sponsor who's sponsoring them to be wearing the attire that they are. But we'll keep sponsorship out of
Shall we?
out of this one.
And here we go. Well, Cartwright was up there. Got up very high. Darcy up to defending there. There we go. Darcy has the ball now. Darcy Hall.
He's looking for the switch there to Walter.
Switch-
Oh, that was
switch
lovely.
to Walter's a lovely
That was
ball.
lovely, and he takes a touch.
Oh.
Great switch of play. Got the shot away. Good football all round. Really nice save.
Absolutely. Yep. Kingborough play it out from the back. Batty.
Well, maybe that's what maybe that's why they're kicking it long. But you are right that maybe the goal gave them a bit of extra confidence. But they look so composed in the ball south. Look at this. Yeah.
Even in the back line, they're composed right through the back line. There we go. Loic on the left-hand side into Darcy. Just knocking the ball around.
Control, pass,
Keeping the ball.
not turning, just playing the way you're facing. Control, pass, control, pass.
Just what
control.
Just what
pass.
Ken would be asking
Yeah.
for.
This is what they do
keep
every
the
Tuesday,
ball.
Thursday night. Control. He's been told to turn so he can turn.
Yep.
Control.
And look up and pass.
There you go. That's how it's
And-
done.
and-
That's how it's done. South Hobart showing Kingborough how to play football.
Absolutely. Yep.
In that last passage of play.
Absolutely.
Here we go. They're playing it out now. Nicely too. Hedge.
Good ball there. To no avail.
Cut out there, unfortunately, for Kingborough.
Nick Morton on the ball. And cut out. And South with the ball in the back line. Keeping the ball again. There we go. Back to what they know. Back to James Wilson. And out to Hugh Ludford. just keeping it, looking for the player in space. There we go.
Yeah, and the runner out left.
And Darcy's kept it too much there.
Yep.
And now he's going to pay the price.
Yep.
With a yellow card.
The ball was there to be played and he didn't play it, and he knew it, and that's probably why he gave away the free kick and got the yellow.
We've got a quick change happening here, I think.
Yeah. Danny Cohen coming back on.
Up front and
hopefully try and get an equaliser. Now, are they going to want to do this before they take the free kick? Or they're going to wait? I think they're going to wait. Downs again with a free kick from kind of the same distance, but on the other side of the field.
Try and get that in.
Here we go.
Straight
It's another good one.
Right.
Oh! There we go! Chris Downs! He set up two! And they're even! They've equalised! Cuthbertson!
And there we go!
The big stalk from the centre back has come forward! Check this out! Look at that! Look at the height! Look at the height above Dogger Brown!
There was three of them there.
Is furious
There
at
was
himself.
three of them there free. Where was the defence?
It has.
Look at that.
That ball has got up and over the back of the tallest South Hobart defender in Brown.
Well, this
And
changes the
Cuthbertson
game.
has got on the end of it.
Unbelievable. And with
They've been
4 minutes to go.
They've been outplayed apart from probably the first 15, 20, probably first 20 minutes they were playing good football. And after that, South Hobart got on top. And they just, dead balls.
Dead balls.
Chris Downs
Come
come across and has punished his former club.
Yes. And he's done that to a lot of clubs.
The way that dipped and curled in over the top of Dogger Brown. Here we go. He might have just twisted himself, but there's maybe a knee there by Joel.
Well,
He's come off.
we've got 4 minutes to go, and we have a 2-all game here. Interesting.
So is it that that Kingborough just got a great dead ball set piece taker in Downs?
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, well
there's
done.
a corner here.
Pierce has done well there
just
to deny Kemp.
I just,
Or was it
well, it
Walter?
wasn't. I
It
don't
was
think
Walter.
either goal was going to come in free play. It had to come off the dead ball.
Yeah, here we go. We just got the replay being shown here. Look at the dip and the curl here. It gets over the top of Brown.
And he was up.
Here we go in normal time now.
Are we going to have?
Oh, there we go. So while they're just fetching that ball, Peter, do you think it's that Kingborough have got such a good dead ball taker, set piece taker in Downs, or is it that that South are actually vulnerable to the dead ball?
It looks that way, doesn't it? I think.
Or is it a bit of both?
I think it's a bit of both. I've known Chris Downs for a long time, and as a dead ball specialist, he's exceptional.
I mean, to do it twice in a row, I mean, that's no fluke. Well shielded there by Brown. Edge. 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes, guys.
6 minutes.
Referees indicated 6 minutes of
6 minutes.
Well, 3 goals. There was an injury with Grace, the goalkeeper for Kingborough. There was the yellow cards where there probably could have been a red.
And we have a corner. A corner for Kingborough.
Who's going over to take it? No, none other than Chris Downs.
Well, there we go. Here we go. Are we going to have a twist again?
Well won by McDonald too, that corner.
Here we go.
Wait and hear the roar from Kingborough if this goes in.
And it's a great...
Oh,
it's
Turner got that away. That was well done. But again, a wonderful dead ball again by Downs.
Freddie Hess. Darcy Hall.
Stalker!
Jeez, saves the day there because Nick Morton was on the chase.
Look at this. He's had a great game at right back.
Here we go. Daniel Brown straight up in the air.
Up and under.
Chris Downs bring it down.
They've just got a little bit more confidence now, Kingborough. They're starting to actually play with it.
They are.
It's a lot nicer to watch.
They look up and about. And after that ball, Alex comes back on. Alex Ruiski comes back on.
For Darcy Hall.
For Darcy Hall.
So it looks like Hess has moved out to the left, I think it is, instead of with Darcy Hall coming off. Yep.
Spin away here. Kobe Kemp's after it. Well done, Kobe.
Oh, headed back by Pearce to Grace. Danger averted.
Will he kick it long? He will.
But that's better. That actually gives them a chance, though, that kick.
Because it's up higher than, rather than longer, I suppose.
Yeah, a little bit more elevation than flatness.
Freddie Hess. Alex coming out, looking for the...
Oh, well in hedge. But it gets to Matty Lewis. Played the back through to Turner. Oh, careful there, Pearce. Oh, and they're on here. They're on here. Cohen running at them.
Oh, Daniel thought about it there for a second.
Oh,
and
probably
side of the ball. He had to let him go. He thought about it there for just a second, and anyway, it was a good run there by
Brown. Was nearly going to take him down, and then I think Turner nearly did as well. That's what happens when you have pace, sheer pace, running at the ball. With the ball, sorry, at the player.
Yep.
Puts the defender in two minds.
Cartwright gets it away. Here we go.
Ooh, try for the switch of play by Downs. Just cut out by Matty Lewis. Cohen dinks one in to the right. He gets through. Oh. Stalker's been so good on the right. Oh, he's got a man coming, but he keeps going, and he gets a shot away. Deflection.
And a deflection, and it's a corner.
Nice little run here. That deflection could have gone anywhere. Luckily for South, only out for a corner. But they are going to have to defend another set piece.
Downs doesn't take this corner.
Nearly halfway through the allocated 6 minutes of stoppage time. Kingborough not rushing this either. Maybe they'd be happy to go to the spot and see how they go from 12 yards. Oh.
It's out through. Oh.
Goal kick given.
Copper's called a goal kick.
Kingborough weren't happy with the challenge made by Lazinski. Two and a half minutes to go. Peter, who do you fancy from 12 yards?
I don't know. I think it could go. I think it could go either way, to be honest.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts from the beginning of the game?
I think, well, Wilson might be able to just stretch a little bit further, perhaps.
Possibly, yeah. Yep.
But Grace has shown that he is great with his hands. He's made two fine saves in this game.
Yep.
That, as we can see, has allowed them to equalise. I think it really is. It's the luck of the draw when it comes to penalties, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, but both sides have players that can ram it home from the spot.
Do we go straight to the spot?
We do. The Summer Cup, yep.
Right. So we have just over a minute to go.
Yeah, so no extra time.
No extra time
for the Summer Cup. Brains Trust has just informed me that for the preliminary matches, it goes straight to penalties, but it's 10 minutes each way, extra time for the final.
Right. Who does that benefit?
I'm not entirely sure. I still think it's very even at the moment, the way the game's being played. Ever since Kingborough scored their first goal, it's probably been quite even. I mean, they're probably going to need a little bit of a ramp up here in the next 30 seconds when they break before extra time. They are starting to get a little bit quiet out there, so I'm sure Cole and the troops down there with the Flat Peak Brigade will make sure that the troops are switched on from the get-go to ensure that the next 20 minutes they might be able to take some silverware.
It looks like it's going to end in a draw. There we go.
That's the final whistle. The full time.
2-0 to 2.
Wow. 2-2, Kingborough Lions, South Hobart will now have extra time.
Now, there was about half of the crowd groaned because I thought it was going to go straight to penalties like the other Summer Cup matches, and the other half cheered. So, a mixed bag about how they want the game to end. Maybe some people want to go home. I'm loving this. I don't want to go home.
Why would you want to go home? What a game.
This has been a fantastic game of football.
What a game. 2-0 at half time.
No, what? You're 2-0?
2-0 at half time.
No, it was 1-0 at half time.
And then 3. Here we go. Some highlights here. Jack Turner's goal in the first half. Great cross there by Alex and great header by Jack Turner.
10 minutes each way of extra time.
And then we have a great ball there. Alex Walters snuck in there to put it in the back of the net, which made it 2-0 to South Hobart. And then the dead ball specialist, Chris Downs. Here we go. He puts it in. And the flick on to make it 2. To make it 2-1. And Chris Downs steps up again. Kingborough. Great ball in there and a great header to make it 2-2. So we have a little break here. We'll have 10 minutes each way.
What do you reckon each of the coaches are telling the lads right now? What do you reckon Ken will be telling the troops?
I think Ken will be telling them just to play their natural game. Switch the ball, get it out wide, cross it in, run front post, back post, and get it in, knock it into the back of the net. But just play your natural game, be calm, and it'll come, I think. What do you think about Kingborough?
Look, I reckon they're probably talking about, well, what I would be saying is don't turn into your player. You've got to receive the ball, play it straight away. Don't get caught with the ball. Move it quickly. Look for your wide men. Look for Danny Cohen if he's got some space there. If you get anywhere near that, probably 30 yards, maybe even 35 yards, potentially try and take someone on and win a free kick, because they are dangerous from the set piece. So they probably should be trying to take someone on from 35 yards out and trying to win a free kick there, because that's probably where they are most dangerous.
Yep, I think you're right. It just didn't look like that they were going to score in open play. But those 2 free kicks by Chris Downs, they just looked like they had more bodies in the box than South Hobart. Free. So I'm thinking that South Hobart wouldn't want to give away any free kicks outside the box for Chris Downs to put one in, to put on his players for a header, or no unnecessary free kicks anyway. So I think we're in for an exciting 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think so too. A few players on yellow cards too, so that will be interesting.
Very interesting.
As the players sort of start to feel like they need to give their all and try and get the team over the line. There's a line that they won't want to cross, and they might not be stepping up from the spot if the deadlock can't be broken. Or worse, get sent off and your team's down to 10 men and you get scored against, and probably not the most popular man at the club for the next week or two.
Probably not. I think if Cartwright gets in the game for Kingborough, because I think since he's come back on, he's been in the game and he's created a few things.
Well, here he is now. Look at that.
Oh.
Probably nearly
Well
a free
done
kick
then.
as well for him
Yeah.
too. Nearly one.
Yep.
Unlucky. Pierce there. Turn. See, look at him turning.
Turning into his player again.
Nearly loses it.
And there we go. They've lost it.
Yeah.
And that's just depressing.
And South don't do that. South do not turn and lose the ball like that.
No. So Darcy Hall's back on.
That's a great turn by Darcy Hall. But again, he's turning when he's in his final third.
Yeah. In his own half.
Exactly.
That's right. So they don't want to make a silly mistake here. Do that in the first few minutes. Because they're on a high now. They're playing well. They've got themselves back into the game.
Well up by Hedge. Darcy Hall's back on here.
Yep. So Alex Walter.
Bit of an up and under by Pierce.
Alex Walter's moved into the middle of the park. Darcy's on one side, Freddie Hess in the middle, Alex Lewinsky up front.
Morton just dropping in behind them, I think.
Yep.
Along with Turner.
Yep.
Well, he's turning, pushing a little bit forward.
Okay.
See?
And he's got past him. And he's
Right again.
another one. Cartwright's cut it off here. And he's put it out for a corner. Good run there. A good run there by Matty Lewis. Corner. Alex Lewinsky was up there and he's got another corner. Okay. He's overruled.
Well up by Morton. Lovely ball.
Great ball there.
Even
Great
better
ball
ball.
there. Oh, great tackle there by the Stalker.
The Stalker.
The
He has
Stalker
stopped
saved-
his prey.
Saved the day, the Stalker. He's had a great game.
Could be silverware saved and challenge
it
there.
It was on for the goal there. And look at that pass.
It was a great ball there through to Morton.
And the Stalker.
And he
makes
just
a
gets the
great-
ball. Just gets the ball.
He makes a great tackle there inside the box. Fantastic. Straight out by keeper there. Another
What's an animal that stalks its prey, Peter?
a tiger.
A lion?
A
Well,
li-
he's a king. It is the Kingborough Lions.
Yeah, it is a lion. There we go.
There we go.
A lion.
Maybe it should be called Simba. I don't know.
Stalker the lion
Stalker the
from
lion.
Kingborough Lions. There we go.
I don't know. Maybe Mufasa.
Mufasa. Yeah, there we go.
I think it's a little bit hard to say quickly though. Go for the ultimate bad guy though. It could be called Scar.
Yeah, there you go.
Scar with
there
the
you
ball.
go.
Oh, great challenge.
By the Stalker.
The Stalker. South not panicking here, just playing it around.
Straight into Alex
Yeah.
Brzezinski there.
Oh, good hard challenge by both players there, Brown and Cartwright.
On the ball now. Does inside to Nick Morton, out to Jack Turner. Loic. Nick Morton. Building here. Building. Just that last pass. Bit too wide for Alex. And then
Well, the Stalker saved him so far in the first period of extra time.
absolutely.
And the extra time looks to be South back to how they were playing at the start of the second half of normal time.
Calm on the ball. Here we,
Calm,
here we
making
go.
space.
Here we go. There's a shot.
Oh,
Shot by
worth the hit.
Nick Morton, I think, there.
Yeah, it was Nick Morton, worth the hit. Here we go, have a look at it again. Yep. In the middle of the goals. So Grace made the save. Oh, here we go.
There's a handball there.
Potentially was, but got to play to the whistle.
Throw here.
Now this is where, yeah, Pierce moving up a little bit there now. They've got three at the back there.
Mm-hmm.
Dink the ball into the back post. Oh,
And South Hobart away
looking for the quick.
into Nick
Counter.
Morton over.
Oh, there we
Alex
go.
Walter.
Now who
And
hasn't
here we
followed that
go.
run? Is it Dale that hasn't followed that run?
And there we go. He's pulled him back. He's pulled him back, and that's,
Yep, and
that'll be
that's a red.
card,
That's a
that.
red. Oh,
he's only got the yellow out.
now
He's
that
got the yellow
copper
out.
up, mate. That's bizarre.
There we go. Let's have a look at the replay here. He's pulled him back.
He's grabbed his
It's-
arm, and
It should be.
now
It
perhaps Copper thought he wasn't going to get to the ball. Was he going to get to the ball?
Darcy Hall's pretty fast.
Jeez, I'm going to say he would have got to that. Now Copper must have thought that he wasn't going to get to the ball, so he's only giving him a yellow. If he thought he could have got to the ball, that is denying a obvious goal scoring opportunity, and that's a send-off. That's a straight red. Stork nearly went from hero to villain there, and still is on the pitch, and he's made sure that Darcy Hall didn't get a one-on-one with the keeper, so kind of the hero again in some ways.
Absolutely. Another yellow card to a King player. We'll see. 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes to go. Lewinsky here.
Through the wall. Good effort.
He's reluctant to play out from the back, isn't he? Well done.
It's fine to hit a long ball forward, but the problem they've got is they're hitting it to one person versus three, or one person versus four.
Great ball.
You've got to get the bodies up there before you put the ball in.
Oh,
that is a great ball.
Nick Morton gets that ball back. And a shot.
Oh! Deflected wide. Centimetres wide. South really going for the killer punch here. 30 seconds to go in the first period of extra time. Oh, yeah, a little deflection and just sends it wide. All right, here we go. Corner put in. Oh! It bounced off the upright. Back into Grace's hands. And Kingborough escape again, but not for long. Oh, they're going to have some breathing space there, and that's probably going to see it there for the first period of extra time. South nearly taking the lead. Denied. Here we go. The replay. Oh, it has, yeah. Big Stork. Cuthbertson. He's headed it onto the post and then back into Grace's hands, luckily. All right, here. Darcy Hall. Dimmy's past one. Shoots. Oh, and he scored!
Oh, he scored a goal!
What a time to score. Right on the whistle for the first period of extra time. Now, he's got past one. It's opened up. He's run across the 18-yard box. Gets past Stalker. And bottom corner. Just bounces in front. Bounce in front of the keeper. That's always difficult for a goalkeeper.
Great play there. Great play there by Darcy Hall.
Now they're going to blow for time right now. Unless they are doing 15 minutes. We were told it was only 10. But we have ticked over 11 minutes 15. Copper's looking at his watch.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Must have been a minute of...
Well, the goal was scored about 10 minutes, 20 seconds, so you can understand that you play an extra 20 seconds.
Yep.
And plus, you've got to let the play finish. So by the time that play had started, it had ticked over nearly right on 10 minutes. So I'm comfortable with that.
Yep. But as we said, in the first 10 minutes of that extra time, South Hobart just went back to their calm play, knocking the ball around, as Ken does. Knock the ball around, be calm, it'll come. And Darcy got the opportunity and the goal came.
Yeah. Well, they had about 3 or 4 other opportunities as well that could have easily have gone in the back of the net, but they managed to get the third goal and get the lead, and they really should not lose from here.
Never say never, Batty.
Well, I think I did say I can't...
You did say that at the beginning of the game, didn't you?
I said I can't see South losing, and then I think I even said when they were 2-0 up, I said there were fireworks in the women's final, but I can't see Kingborough getting back here from 2-0 down, and, you know...
Yep.
That's why we love this game. You know, that's why football's so entertaining. You just don't know what's going to happen.
That's right.
So the final 10 minutes of the match here. South on the attack.
Alex with a flick on. Winsky there. Up and under. And they will get...
Still in play.
Still in play. Out for a throw in. South Hobart now on the ball. They should keep the ball now. Knock the ball around as they've done all game. Kingborough come up with a throw now. Long ball. And knocked out there by Alex Walter. And just kicking the ball forward. Hugh Ludford there on the ball. Nice and calm. Knocking it back. Here we go. Nice passage of play for South Hobart here. Coming back out, nothing there. Jack Turner has it. Right back to the back line.
I'll just give some updates from the qualifiers for the Lacko Seljack Cup. I'm just checking here. I think Launceston United defeated Metro 8-2. It looks like Beachside got over Hobart United. It was 2-2 after extra time, and it was a 5-3 win on penalties.
Darcy Hall running the ball.
He's been flagged offside, I think.
Flagged offside. Great run there by Darcy Hall.
Nearly the nail in the coffin. Back to the updates. Newtown Eagles defeated Riverside 4-2. I think that's all the updates that I have at this stage. We're back to this game.
That's Walter on the ball, puts it through for Freddie Hess. Knocks it. Well out by keeper. Great keeping there out to the ball. Alex Winsky on the ball there, holding it up. Jack Turner kicks out of play.
Great goalkeeping.
Very good effort. Hugh Ludford all the way back to James Wilson. He plays it back to and out to Loic. Is it too good? South Hobart at the moment on the ball, keeping the ball. And
Nick Morton.
Nick Morton.
He's got it.
Great ball there, well left.
We go into nearly the final 5 minutes. And again, the second period of extra time is really all South Hobart, Peter.
Yeah. Yep. Keeping the ball as they do. They're very good at it. Oh, we have a. They're so good at when they lose that ball, getting it back straight away. South Hobart.
Yeah, that was a killer ball there. Just looking at that replay.
Yeah,
Morton just leant back just slightly too much at the wrong time.
And they work on that at training.
Yeah, and the way he just lifted his head back there after he did the
Yeah,
shot, he knew what he'd done.
Knew.
Strength there.
So good on holding that ball.
Look at that. Hess,
Here we go. Here
Morton.
we go.
Oh,
there we
well
go.
done.
He's played offside.
Offside, but he's muffed his kick anyway. Yeah, and he probably had he just ventured offside, I think, too, yeah. Couple of interchange here. Looks like Dale's coming on again. And Robbins. I think that might be his first appearance. Last 4 minutes.
Gordon Robbins coming on for Kingborough.
McDonald and Hedge are off. So one of the goal scorers on the bench now.
Well up there by Jack Turner. And we have throw in now.
Well, I think what we've learned from tonight, one thing that I've learned is that I think Kingborough's been able to cover the loss of Turner with Cartwright in the middle. They needed someone, big body, be able to control the ball. And the pass there by Cartwright. He's flagged him off.
Oh, wow.
Flagged him off.
It was very late. Very late. You think he was off, Betty? Let's have a look here.
We'll have to have a look at a replay.
Maybe Ash might give us the replay.
But the brains trust are saying it was... Yeah, a bit hard to tell by that angle, but those to the right of me, I trust. Yeah.
Here we go. Great ball there by Darcy. It's played in. Switch the play here. Alex Walk. And he's played it back in. And Cartwright's in it wide there.
Oh, well, the countdown's on now, I think. Only 2 minutes to go. Probably look for the corner now, maybe. That's what they're doing. Yep, there you go. Take it to the corner, Morton.
There you go.
Come on, Nicky.
Nick will stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it out. Take up a little bit more time. No need to get caught on the counter if you don't need to be scoring.
There's a bit of a mistake there by Jack Turner. And Hugh Ludford, well done.
Ludford came across because Gates had made quite a run there, and if Cohen had played it through, he was in then. He would have been in for a shot at goal. Wilson would have had to save. That is, if he got it on target. Good defending by the number 5.
There we go.
Oh, Cartwright.
Cartwright straight into the keeper. James Wilson didn't have to move there. Long to go now. Flicked on there by Alex Winsky.
Geez, Morton's got a bit of pace about him.
Pulled him down there.
This is the replay here.
Arms.
Yeah,
Pulling
the arms
him
are
down.
around him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, Walter made the
Foul.
most of it, but you got to, though. You know that it's a foul.
Yep. Straight into the corner here, or not?
No.
No. Unusual by Matty Lewis.
And they try and break quickly, but South have the numbers. Turner. No, Darcy Hall.
They're pushing now, Kingborough. They know.
There you
Not
go.
long to go. There we go.
And look at that.
And comes out.
And they play it in a triangle there without turning.
And they've come out.
And they get out of it.
And they... Yep.
That is practice, 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 and Ken just drilling that into them.
They do that time and time again at training.
All right.
Just about.
So it's now, we've now ticked over the time. On the halfway line, Downs is going to try and float another lobbing, dipping ball in. Now,
Darcy Hall.
Darcy Hall.
a very late substitution, but Copper's going to be blowing the whistle as soon as this bit of play is expired. So
Chris
this is
Downs
it for
on the
Kingborough.
ball again.
This is it for
Chris
Kingborough.
Downs. Here we go. Everybody up.
Let's
Everybody
see
up for
what
Kingborough.
they can do. They're lining up here.
Everybody up.
Probably not his best. Oh! On goal! Oh! Oh! Wilson with an incredible save! And Wilson is excited. He's up and about.
Look at this replay.
Now, what South defender has got ahead on this? Because he's nearly made a blunder. It's Morton. We had to go for it. He had to go for it because otherwise it was going to be a free header.
And what a save by
stretched
James
hand.
Wilson.
That is...
What
Wow.
a great save.
Wow.
Well,
They shake hands here and South take the crown.
that was a great that was an unbelievable finish there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. We could be...
I got a little bit excited there at the end, if you didn't realise, Peter.
Yes, I did. We could be watching penalties now. Just for one each, just one.
What a save.
What a finish.
That's why they got into the club.
Absolutely.
With Pearce leaving, this is why they got into the club.
He's done very... He's just...
The clutch saves at clutch moments.
Oh. Absolutely.
No, but really, Peter, I think South deserved the win.
Overall,
the first 20 minutes was quite an even contest. South probably didn't play their best football in the first half, but Kingborough made a handful of chances in the first half. But for the last 25, 30 minutes, it was probably all South. And then the second half was really South until the last 10. So over the whole period of the game, they were the better team, especially in extra time. But take nothing away from Kingborough.
Away from Kingborough. They did a fantastic job.
South was, on paper going to be the better team, and Kingborough did what they had to do. But look at that save again, guys.
Unbelievable save.
Presentations to the match officials.
Right, they're going to do the presentations now, and we'll probably leave it at that, I reckon, from the commentary from Peter and myself. All right. Until next time, thanks very much for listening. Cheers.
Thanks a lot, Batty. Need to go and get your Swift, mate.
Yeah, I hope you haven't the lights on, mate.
And maybe we can do this again one day.
Maybe we can, Peter. I look forward to doing
South
that.
Hobart one day.
Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Ash.
Thanks to everyone coming out tonight. We probably didn't play quite as well as we would have liked pre-season. Thanks to Kingborough, you put up a good fight. Thanks to all the coaching staff and players, referees, and that's about it. Matt Lewis. Alex Walter. Freddie Hess, Darcy Hall, Kobe Kent, Nick Morton, Hugh Ludford, Glenn Quayle, Lloyd Farrell, Alex Zazinski, Jimmy Wilson, Jack Turner, Matty Hess, Eddie Hamlet, Kieran Brown, and Ken Morton. Nick LaPolla, Chris Honey, and Michael Brown. And South Hobart come forward and collect the Summer Cup trophy for 2016. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance. Just a reminder, of course, the season probably kicking off in the next couple of weeks. Keep your eye on the media for all of the information on the next games to be played here. And coming up next weekend, the long weekend, we have rounds of the Lackaseljack Statewide Cup.